Welcome to Pathmonk. Begin by logging into your account. Once you're in, we'll walk you through a few quick steps to activate your account. First, tell us a bit about yourself. Add your name and contact details. Next, let's get to know your business. Enter your brand name and let us know what kind of company you run. Choose the category that best fits your business: education, SaaS service provider, marketing agency, and so on. This helps Pathmonk generate the most relevant suggestions. Now select your primary conversion goal, whether that's booking demos, collecting leads, increasing purchases, starting trials, or getting more phone calls. Pathmonk adapts to what matters most for you. You can always change this later. Then, enter the website where you'll install Pathmonk. Be sure to copy it directly from your browser and include the full address. Now choose your installation method. You can use platforms like Google Tag Manager, WordPress or Shopify, paste the code manually, or email the instructions to your developer. As soon as Pathmonk is installed, it begins tracking visitor behavior behind the scenes. But don't worry, nothing will be visible on your site until you're ready to launch. In this example, we'll go with manual installation. Just copy the code snippet shown on screen and follow the steps provided below. You'll see a confirmation screen once Pathmonk is implemented. This step has to be completed before you can move forward. After installing Pathmonk, let's complete your setup. Here's a brief reminder of how Pathmonk operates and predicts the best moment to engage each visitor with personalized micro-experiences that guide users toward your chosen conversion goal without disrupting their browsing experience. These experiences are tailored to each user and appear as small, smart interactions designed to support your goals and match your brand. You can click Continue to move forward through the steps. Remember, if at any point you need help, you can always book an expert setup. One of our specialists will configure Pathmonk for you, ensuring optimal performance. Just click the link to schedule your session. This option is recommended if you want to move faster and guarantees a 20% uplift in results, or you get your money back. Now it's time to set your conversion goal, the main action you want your visitors to take. That could be booking a demo, making a purchase, downloading a resource, or signing up for a free trial. Pathmonk will then work behind the scenes to guide your visitors toward that goal. The goal you selected earlier will show up here by default. In this example, that's book a demo. But if you want to change it, just click Choose Other to select a different one. Depending on the goal you choose, you'll have a few options for how it's handled. For book a demo, for example, you can use Pathmonk's built-in booking tool. This is what we recommend for the highest converting experience, but you can also redirect visitors to your existing booking page or embed your current booking tool directly into the micro experience. Once you've chosen how you'd like to handle your conversion goal, give it a clear name, something that helps you recognize it at a glance later on. You can also add internal notes here for documentation purposes. Once everything looks good, click Save Goal to move on. Now let's talk about goal tracking, which is a critical step in optimizing and understanding your conversions. It shows you how many visitors have converted from the previous step. There are several ways to measure if a goal was completed. Depending on how your site is set up, you can track conversions when visitors land on a specific web page, like a thank you page, trigger an event, like clicking a button or a page load with Google Tag Manager. Use tools like Calendly or Hubspot via our third-party integration options. You can also choose to track conversions using a dedicated Pathmonk page if you don't have the capability to create your own thank you pages. For most use cases, if available, the easiest option is web URL tracking. This works by tracking when a visitor is redirected to a specific URL after completing an action. For example, a confirmation page or thank you screen. Just enter the full URL where visitors land after converting. This is how Pathmonk will know the goal was successfully completed. Once you've entered your destination URL, click Next to move on. Give your tracking configuration a clear name. This helps identify the specific goal in your analytics later on. Next, assign a monetary value to this goal. This value reflects the financial impact of one successful conversion. For example, if each booked demo leads to an average deal worth $500, you'd enter $500 here. Adding a monetary value is optional, but highly recommended. It allows Pathmonk to measure ROI, optimize for higher value conversions, and give you deeper insights into performance. If you're unsure how to calculate it, you can follow our guide based on either the average purchase value or customer lifetime value. Once that's done, you can also add any internal notes that might be helpful for your team or documentation. When you're ready, click Save Goal. Before you can move forward, Pathmonk needs to detect a test conversion. This helps ensure your setup is working correctly. In this scenario, go to the page you specified in the previous step and wait a few seconds for the page to load fully. Once a test conversion is detected, you'll be ready to continue with micro-experience generation. Once goal tracking is set up, Pathmonk takes care of the heavy lifting. There's no need to write content, design layouts, or configure anything manually. The system automatically reads your website, understands your content, and builds tailored micro-experiences based on your conversion goals. Simply select the language you want the micro-experiences to appear in. Pathmonk supports multiple languages to ensure the content aligns with your visitors' expectations. Next, Pathmonk's AI will scan your site and extract key information like product headlines, benefits, testimonials, and calls to action. It will then use this content to structure interactive experiences that guide visitors toward your goals. Once your micro-experiences have been generated, there's just one final step: setting your call to action. From here, you can either go live immediately, or, as we recommend, take a moment to customize the design to better match your brand. You'll be taken to your dashboard, where you'll be guided through each section. Take this time to get familiar with the platform and fine-tune the look and feel. Adjust the colors, switch fonts, update the video avatar, or choose a background that better reflects your brand's tone. Now, you're ready to launch Pathmonk. To publish, you'll need to decide how much of your traffic should see the micro-experiences. You can start with an A/B test, where Pathmonk is shown to 50% of your visitors. It's a great way to measure performance, compare results, and build confidence before scaling. Or you can go all in, activating Pathmonk for 95% of your traffic. We always keep a 5% control group to benchmark results, so you can be sure that any uplift is backed by data, not assumptions. And remember, you can always adjust the traffic split later, so you're fully in control. When you're ready, click Publish Now to go live. Congratulations, Pathmonk is now working to turn your website traffic into more conversions. You can always revisit and update your micro-experiences by heading to the Accelerate Growth section and clicking on Micro-experiences. Each card you see will be shown at different stages of your customer journey. To make edits, just click on the one you want to update. From there, you can change the video, swap the avatar, update the background, and even add subtitles. Once you're happy with your changes, simply save and repeat the process for any other card you'd like to adjust. Beyond editing individual cards, you can also update your Pathmonk menu, the navigation bar that appears on the right-hand side of your site. From here, you can review key elements like the AI-generated FAQs, contact options, or your welcome message. You can also choose whether to redirect visitors to a contact form, giving you full flexibility over how leads reach you. With this information, you shall be all set. But remember, if you have any doubts during your onboarding, we're here to help.